cumulative things that happen over time that maybe not one thing would have warranted a failing Checkride, but because you've had so many small things,
right, adding it up, right,
adding it all up, cumulatively, you couple that with a bad attitude, and it's really not going to be a good picture at the end.
Right, that's true.
So, you know, here's some of the things. I'm going to pass this over there, but here's some of the things that I had written down earlier. Like, for example, if you don't push back in 20 minutes, okay, would that alone fail your Checkride? Probably not. But then you combine it with, hey, you didn't push back in 20 minutes. Yeah. In addition to that, right, we gave you an emergency and you did not consult with the flight attendants. You forgot about your cabin crew and your passengers entirely if you're at a passenger operation, right? And then maybe, for example, you had a small deviation on one of your maneuvers. Some things that may not be these huge, giant things that it's like, hey, you failed right there, but they're small little things. And when you cumulatively add them all up together,
yeah,
couple that with a bad attitude, it'd be a good reason for you to not pass. Now, this is why, you know, I always say try to excel. You want to do more than just the bare minimum, because if you went, it's like a construction job, right? You're painting a house. You start excellent so that you finish good, because you start getting tired towards the end of the project, right? So you start your Checkride excellent, doing top-notch briefings, top-notch control on the airplane, and as the Checkride wears through, you know, depending on the length of it, hopefully it's not too long, you can keep that level of performance all the way throughout. But if not, at least starting excellent leaves a good first impression, leaves you on the right page.
It's a 3-to-1 rule, all right? So approximately 100 miles away from the destination.
The whole objective of the airplane is to slow to green dot and arrive at the final approach fix at VAP.
When they give you this final vector, right, it should happen at a lateral distance that is no less than 10% of your ground speed. Let me give you an example, right? So with that in mind, we're gonna wanna leave the autopilot on so that the angle of attack and airspeed trade-offs happen in a lot more timely, more efficient.